All right, so in today's assignment, we are going to be working on the effect that you see at the very beginning of the Success movie trailer mashup. So in the very beginning, and you have the choice of what this image is going to be. This is like your production screen. Okay, I chose a picture of Raystown that I had from years ago, and I changed the color on it. And I have the text Martin Production, and then it fades out. Okay, so today's lesson, you are going to find the picture, and then I'm going to show you where there are some setting changes that you can play with the color and the fade. What it actually looks like is your choice. Although I should see that you experimented and you demonstrated and you chose an effect. You can't just cop out and not do it by saying, I just wanted a picture. No, we're going to apply effects. We are going to apply text. Okay, so I am going to spend a few minutes demonstrating, and then you will have the class period to work. So I did go ahead and download my image. Is there any questions about once you find an image that you want downloading it? Any questions about that? So whether that image is on the internet, if that image is on your phone and you want to email it to yourself, whether it's on your Chromebook and you want to put it in your Google Drive, how you get that image is up to you. Mine was in my personal Google account from a picture I took this summer, so I downloaded it. I have now imported it, and it is right here for us to work with in class today. So any questions on getting the image to there? All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, ideally this will be in your video 1, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Actually, we are. There's a reason we want to worry about that. Let me take myself on a trip there. I'm going to add a 4th line of video, and I am going to move those movie trailers up. I am then going to move them down, and it's okay if they're overlapping for now. And I am going to take my image, and I'm going to drag it into video 1. Okay, so all I see at this point is my initial image, no audio until I, get up to here and I can hear it. Your intro is not going to be, don't go over 3 seconds with your intro. Okay, your intro is not going to be over 3 seconds. I'm not going to shorten my clip yet, though. All right, so I'm going to take this clip, and I am going to go into the clip editor. And inside the clip editor, I can come over to color, and I can modify the brightness. Cannot click over here and edit. I can change the contrast, the saturation, the hue, the temperature, the tint. I am going to choose to change the tint. So I am going to start out right in here, and I'm going to hit Save Changes. So if I were to play right now, my image is going to be the base image that I started with, but it has that green tint. I don't want it to have a green tint the whole time. So at 1 second, I am going to split it. And this one is going to have more of a purple tint. So now it goes from green to purple, but that change is a little more abrupt than what I would like. So I am going to add another line of video. Okay, so it added at the top. I'm going to scoot these up. And I'm going to put my purple one up here. And I'm going to overlap it with my green one. And I am going to zoom in so I can get, oops, so it's saying my clip is too short for opacity. There we go. I'm going to turn the opacity on, and I am going to have the green begin to fade out here. And on this clip, I am going to have it start coming in. This clip's going to be a lot shorter till it gets brighter. And a lot of these settings right now, I am working very arbitrarily, okay? There is not a right or a wrong. An experienced editor would know exactly what they wanted to click here. If I was using Premiere, I would know exactly what I wanted to click or have a better idea. I'm not as good in WeVideo, but WeVideo you guys had access to on your Chromebooks. So that's why we started with it. So I'm going to see what my result looks like. All right, so I don't like that it goes completely dark. So I'm going to try that. I can live with that. I would like still a more subtle change. That might do it. I'm going to roll with it because I don't want to use too much of your time. But you have options within your editing here, okay? You can also go to transitions and you can kind of layer a few pictures or the same picture, but you can have cross divides and things like that. So if I put this in the beginning, I'll let you see the effect that it does. So a cross dissolve on there is not going to do me much good because it's taking it completely to black. Take that back out. If I did this one. It's also hard when we're working with this small. Oh, it won't let me go less than a second? Yes. Oh no, I don't like that at all. I know I probably don't want to transition there. I was hoping I could find one that would demonstrate good. Now when I put that in, it did screw my. I'll deal with that. But you can play with your transitions, play with the options that you have here. Okay. The next thing that you want to do is you do need to overlay a piece of text on it. Okay, so I am going to put my text right in here. So I'm going to go to text, and you do have different options if you want your text to have motion or kind of what size you want your text to be. I want my text to be pretty subdued. I don't want it to be very bold. So I'm going to use this in a whisper. Why did it not let me bring it down? Maybe it's going to force me to add another line. There we go. So I want my text to maybe come in starting here. I'm going to double click. When I double click, I can then put my text in right here. I can change the color here. I can change the size, and I can change the type of font here. And I can hit my Save Changes. If I double click again, I gotta have my cursor. So when my cursor was here, I'm seeing this image. If I put my cursor here, I should have been able to see my text. Why is it not letting me see my text? I don't think, but I am willing to try it. It's weird because when I'm double clicking, it's like advancing forward. Well, I'm just going to ditch that clip for now. Ah, is that why? I did this prior to you guys coming to class and it worked. Why is it not working for me now? All right, let me take this piece of text out. I always say it's good when you guys see something not work for me because you can see that I have to go through it multiple times to get it to work. Oh, so now it's popping up. Let's see if I go back into it. Yes. So what I wanted to show you was not only can you change the font type, but if you want to change the position, so this one was automatically in the middle, you can come over here and click and drag, because I wanted it in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, I have it off the screen maybe. No, now it disappeared. Yeah, I can see it there okay. Yeah, I can see it now. All right, so I only want it here-ish. Yeah, I might have to change my color so it stands out a little more, although I don't really know how black is going to look. Well, I will play with, oh, maybe I can deal with that one. See, it's not showing, it's almost like it's faded out in the beginning. And I don't think I asked it to fade at all. Scale it up a little. It's almost like it's zoomed in. Weird. Well, I will fix my text up, and I'm not expecting that you guys will maybe even finish this little piece today, but you can use the skills so you can work with them. Does that make sense? All right. Have fun. Good luck. Ask questions.